All right. Welcome to Frank's Crypto Corner, where we bring you all kinds of news and information about cryptocurrency. Things like mining the coin, staking the coin, 6-in-1 miners, coins that shoot to the moon, coins that we want to shoot to the moon, all kinds of good stuff. Well, today we're talking about that new launch, Elk of Fortune. It just launched yesterday. It's fantastic. Things are working really, really well. We're going to go over to the contract. There's like 29,000 elk in the contract right now. All kinds of good stuff. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any up and coming videos. Our goal on this channel is to help everybody learn about cryptocurrency, understand cryptocurrency, and one day even know how to get into these projects and understand about these projects. All right, so we're going to go over to the Elk of Fortune, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Cake of Fortune at the end. Let's head over to Elk of Fortune. All right, here we go, everybody. The Elk of Fortune. A smart, sustainable way to grow your elk on the Binance Smart Chain. You earn 3.33% daily, 12.15 APR, 2% daily compound bonus. There's a 4% referral bonus, daily lotteries, which is real big, which is a really good feature. Anti-whale measurements. Right here, there's $8,200 in the contract, 29,000 elk. Referrals, there's been $192 in referrals for people that have referred people to elk. And the contract right now has 29,000 elk, $8,156. All right, let's take a look at the top here. How to buy your elk. Let's click it and check this out here. So basically, if you want to do BNB on the top, you would select your token. You would click the elk token here at the top, and you would basically do your swap of BNB. If you wanted to trade it at USD, if you wanted to do BUSD and you wanted to swap it. So the key thing here is make sure you don't do it on PooCoin and PancakeSwap. You only want to buy it right here on this site. Elk, buy the elk right here on the site. So you click right on the site, buy the elk, and it takes you right to where you need to be. This is going to actually be the right site. There's no scam tokens. The PooCoin and the PancakeSwap, it's not giving you the proper price. The coin's at about 30 cents right this second. All right, taking a look at some of the stats here. So we put in 3440 elk into the contract, which was roughly at the time about $1,000. Elk is a lot of the people that had elk, when all of a sudden all of us got into this, some of them sold their elk, so it came down a little bit. Take a look at this. Already earning $54 a day. So you guys like passive income. I like passive income. Now the key thing is in some of these crop farmers, you have to compound for 6 times. Compound for 5 days, 10 times, and then you let your card fill up on the 6th and 7th day. With this platform, you just can't claim 2 days in a row. So you can claim once and compound. You can compound and claim. You can compound, then claim. But if you claim twice in a row, you're going to get charged 80% tax. So we don't want to do this. So yesterday, we basically made our first compound. Take a look. I'll show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, I had 3440 that I deposited, and I took my elk and I compounded it. So I'm at 3649. That's fantastic. Okay, I've already earned $10 in elk since I've done this. I have 19 hours, so this was, about 5 hours ago? So about 5 hours ago was the first, and it's a 24-hour clock. So every 24 hours, you're allowed to make a move. Now, technically, you can actually let the card fill up for 48 hours, but after 48 hours, if you walk away and you don't come back for 3 or 4 days, your card's going to be full. You're not going to get any more elk. Okay, so because I compounded, if I decide to compound again on this next one, I'll get a 4% bonus. Now, a couple things here. You have to approve the elk. So whatever elk you have, it's a minimum. Oh, by the way, it's a minimum of 300 elk to get into the project, which is roughly $86 to $87. So if you want to do this project, it's a minimum investment of about $86 to $87. By the way, I'm not a financial planner. I do all this for educational purposes only. Do your own homework. This is a solo dolo kind of thing. If you click the button and you make all kinds of money, fantastic to you. If you click the button and you lose all kinds of money, that's all on you. I'm not a financial planner. I do all this for educational purposes only. But once you approve the elk right here, let's say you do 300 elk. Then you would come down here and you would put 300 and you would go ahead and hire your miners. 300 would give you 710 miners, which is fantastic. Now look at this 2% here. Every day you can compound without withdrawing. You can compound your bonus 2% for a maximum of 20%. So if you chose to compound for 10 days, because again, it's not a 12-hour, it's a 24-hour timer. So I already compounded. I can't do nothing for 24 hours, which is really 19 hours right here. Withdrawing will reset your bonus to 0. The time is time until your next compound bonus is active, which is 19 hours, 12 minutes. Now, every day they have lotteries. So there's lotteries. When you actually buy the elk, you're going to get lottery tickets. So basically, you get so many tickets that are put into the lottery, and every single day from compounding or new deposits, you're going to get tickets. Or if you deposit more, you're going to get tickets. There's 2 going on. And basically the one is the biggest amount of elk that's put into the contract. So right here, this winner won 40 elk for the largest deposit, which was 147 elk, which was $40 an elk. And the other one was a random, right here, just from doing your compounds and deposits. You get random every single day. So every day there's drawings and lotteries. Now another thing, 1% of the elk is going into the Cake of Fortune. So this project is a 3.33% up to 4%. The Cake of Fortune is around a 3% project also. I like both of these. They're not 8%, they're not 12%, they're not 16%, 20% a day. I mean, honestly, if you do any kind of numbers, you know a 16% a day is not going to be sustainable for more than a few months, in my opinion. But something that's a 3% is more sustainable. What this project is feeding the Cake of Fortune. While we're on that, we might as well talk. Oh, by the way, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any up-and-coming videos. Passive income with crypto. Let's go to the top here. It says Cake of Fortune. And this is the other project that we love. Cake of Fortune right here. I got 1 cake sitting in there. My cart will be full in about 9 hours. If you wanted to get 50 cake, 50 cake's going to hire you 60,000 hunters. Right here, there's 12,000 in this contract. This has been out for about a month and a half, and there's 3821 cake. So every deposit that's getting put into the Elk of Fortune, 1% is going back into the Cake of Fortune. These are fueling each other. Okay, they also have their Fortune Hunter token coming out in a few months or whatever. It's another project they're going to have. That's going to fuel these. So this is going to be a whole ecosystem that they're building. You can come over to the top here and click the YouTube at the top. Crypto Craig.
Hello, welcome to my next YouTube video. My name's Crypto Craig, and today is Sunday, so we all know what's going on today. It is the rehypothecation day. So today we are going over the Cake of Fortune, and we are on 1030 cake.
Okay, so take a look up here at the top. Cake deposit day. Did I say 500 elk giveaway?
6,000, there's 0 cakes there. No cakes in the wallet because everything's in there ready for the rehypothecation.
Notice at the bottom there's
4,931 cakes.
Cake, so $5,000 in cake, 1,000 cake, so 5,000 in cake. Again, Crypto Craig does a fantastic job. $5,000 in cake, and right now there's 12,000 in cake. So literally in a month and a half, this project is more than double. There was 1,000 cake, now there's 3,800 cake. So anyways, the YouTube right here is going to explain it. I'm going to put both my links for the Elk of Fortune down at the bottom. I'm going to put the Cake of Fortune down at the bottom. A lot of your answers are going to be right here in the Telegram group. Everything you can see right here. I just compounded by the end. 24-hour compounds are fine. So all the different things that you would need. I kind of like it right here. They post different things. So up at the top, they'll pin messages.
Hi everyone, won't keep you all long. I know it's a Sunday, it's family day basically. I like to keep it a family day, but I just wanted to give a update. We are on post-launch basically.
So the key thing is that this group is very informed to let you know what's going on. They're very fair. It's got the George stamp on this also. Let's take a look at this again. Right up here, the George stamp, which is fantastic. Everybody knows George is fantastic. So you get the George stamp. But everything you need is in the Telegram group. You can check out the Telegram group right here. So join the Telegram group. Also do that. You can also... So we're already right here at Crypto Craig. You can actually also become part of his members. and then you get different perks and stuff like that. There's a few videos you can watch. I actually did it so I can be updated on what's going on with everything with the Cake of Fortune and the Elk of Fortune. All right, back over here to the Elk of Fortune. So again, making $53 a day. If I did a 1-in-1, okay, if I did a 1-in-1, and that would mean 15 times I would compound and 15 times I would actually claim. $53 times 15. This little project's already going to start giving me passive income of $7.95, kind of. Every time I compound, it's going to keep going up. Okay, so sometimes I'm going to do 3 compounds in a row. Because again, don't forget this. When you compound 10 times, you get a 20% maximum. So this is not you don't want to drain your contract, because you want to play the game, 2 compounds and then you withdraw, 3 compounds and then you withdraw, 1-in-1 sometimes. But again, I put about $1,000 into this. I'm already making $53. Tomorrow or the next day, I'll make my first claim, which would be fantastic. I'm not basically in this for a month or two. I plan on being in this for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. They're trying to make this group is trying to make a change on cryptocurrency. They want to be the forefront of everything. What makes the miner different? Elk of Fortune has several anti-dumping and anti-whale measurements in place to ensure the longevity of the project. Now, I know that some people don't like to read the stuff to everybody. I don't mind doing it, because I know that I drive around in my car and I like to put a YouTube person on, and I have no problem when they read something to me for 2-3 minutes, because it saves me time. So that's kind of what I'm doing. You definitely want to go back to this yourself and check it out. But these measurements include maximum deposits, maximum withdrawals, as well as a cutoff time and a cooldown time for withdrawals. Elk of Fortune also uses Elk of Fortune. It helps sustain the longevity of the miner. The cutoff time is the amount of time that it will take for the card to be full. Remember, there's 48 hours to get your card full. Once the card is full, it will stop filling up until you have taken some type of action in the game. This will prevent whales from letting their rewards just accumulate. So a whale can't just put their money in, walk away, come back 2 weeks later and claim and hurt the contract. You have to be involved in this game every 24 hours, but technically you could let it fill up for 48 if you wanted. So every 1 day or every 2 days, you want to be in there clicking something. If you're not going to be clicking this and helping your investment grow, then this is probably not the investment for you. The cooldown time is the amount of time one has to wait before you can make another withdrawal. This can also prevent the contract balance from decreasing in value too fast. The time decided is necessary to protect the contract balance. The time period can be adjusted to slow down the rate of withdrawal, but it can only be set to a value less than or equal to 48 hours. To reward players for playing the game, there is a bonus when you compound the daily earnings instead of withdrawing them. Again, this is that 2% for every 24 hours. If you compound it for 10 days straight, you would have a 20% bonus on all your elk rewards. So you'd have 20% more. That would make you'd put it in, you'd get 20% extra, and now you would actually earn more per day. For players who choose not to play the game and only withdraw, there will be an 80% tax. Again, if you claim 2 days in a row, that 80% tax is going to hit you. You can compound 2 days, you can compound 5 days, 10 days in a row, but you cannot claim 2 days. If you do, then there's going to be that 80% tax. The Elk of Fortune also has a very unique feature that has never been done before, which effectively decreases the amount of miners' inflation that occurs over the long period of time. Every sale action will only add 5% of the amount sold to the total supply. Older miners add 100%, and is what is sold of the total supply. This means the contract will have a lower inflation rate, keeping the miners' market supply more scarce and more valuable than other miners. What makes a major benefit of joining this miner over other miners is the sustainability by using the dev fees to stake the elk finance pools. They put their dev fees in the SUR pools to earn interest, which will be deposited weekly into the contract, giving everlasting balance increase. Okay, here's about the lottery. How does the lottery work? For every 15 elk you deposit or compound, so I compounded my elk, you will automatically be given 1 ticket to the current lottery, up to 50 tickets maximum. The tickets come at no cost, so you don't have to pay anything. Just by compounding, you're going to be in as long as you're compounding 15 elk. The tickets will come at no additional cost to you, and it will have no impact on your overall investment. The lottery is automatically drawn every 24 hours. When the winner is selected, 90% of the lottery pot is sent to the winner's available rewards balance as a bonus. This is also a daily highest deposit competition. So there's 2 lotteries. The highest deposit for the day is also going to win the lottery for that day. Deposit can win 0.5. The contract balance is directed to available rewards, giving incentives to have constant growth and everlasting increasing balance. All right, again, Fortune Lottery up at the top. Frequently asked questions is where we're at right here. You got the contracts, Start Your Fortune, George Stamp, Cake of Fortune. Okay, all kinds of good stuff. Basically, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. Making over $50 a day already with Elk, which is fantastic. You cannot claim 2 times in a row. You can claim your money and compound. Claim your money and compound. You can compound claim. You can compound 10 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 10 times in a row and claim. What you can't do, I mean, you can if you want, but what you can't do is you can't take your money out 2 days in a row, because on the second day, you're going to get basically an 80% tax. Once you put your money in, 24 hours later, you can take your first one as a claim, but you can't take your second one because your second one would be an 80%. So once you put your Elk in, 24 hours later, well, one, you're going to be put into the lottery. Good job right there. Minimum 300 Elk. Fantastic right there. 1% of the money's going into the Cake of Fortune. A lot of the different drawings, a lot of different things in the Telegram group. You have to be part of both groups, so you're going to want to join both groups. They're both sustainable, 3%, 3.33%, up to 4%. Again, I'm not a financial planner. I do all this for educational purposes only. But again, you put your money in, 24 hours later, you have an action. What's that action? You either compound your money for another 24 hours or you claim your money. You decide how you want to play the game, whatever you want to do. If you do claim your money the first day, the second day you don't want to do that because you'll have an 80% tax and you'll only be able to keep 20%. All right, so fantastic there. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. The Elk of Fortune is finally launched. The Cake of Fortune is fantastic. Click right here so you can actually watch a video on the Cake of Fortune. Click right here so you can see a video on the Trust Miner, pays out in USDT. Both of those are good. At the bottom, I'm going to have my link of the Cake of Fortune and my link of the Elk of Fortune. Definitely click it. Definitely check it out. It's going to be a fantastic project. And again, this is not one of these projects that you have to get in the first or second day and then you're gone. Craig basically already preloaded the contract. So like literally you can get in a week from now. You can get in 2 months from now. And you're still going to do great on your rewards and stuff. All right, everybody. Frank from Frank's Crypto Corner. You have a fantastic day.